This is Roger with Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck as a 2007 Ford F250 crew cab, long bed, King Ranch. Has 116,000 miles. It's a four-wheel drive, 6.0 turbo diesel. Obviously it's got the FX4 package, so it's got the upgraded brancho suspension, which comes factory. Basically, the rancho suspension gives them the shocks, and that would be the upgraded suspension package. We purchased this directly from an insurance company in Texas. They had stolen all of the seats, and obviously the King Ranch, that's a little pricey. Fortunately, we had another truck here that was supposed to be a Lariat, but when they stole that one, they put King Ranch seats in it. So we took the King Ranch seats out of it, put it in this. We have everything but the center console on the front center console and the lid for the rear center console. I would just take out the rear center console and call it a day. It's kind of, but my guys tell me there's like a metal plate underneath it. It was kind of ugly, so we just left it in there. Anyway, other than that, this thing is a really nice truck. Tires all the way around look like about that, which I would say is probably about 30% tread. They're LT 275 6520s. There's your Rancho suspension. It's on a salvage title due to theft. Please watch the little animated video that we provide that tells you how you get a salvage title when there's no crash, flood, fire, vandalism. There's nothing going on. It's basically a liability issue. The insurance companies, once they recover them, they'd rather just sell it on a salvage title so that they can say that they sold it on a salvage title. If you run a stop sign and kill yourself, it doesn't come back to them as, you know, selling a truck with bad brakes or whatever. It's liability. It's lawyers. And that's how this happens, and that's how we save a ton of money buying it, and how you save a ton of money buying it also. A little bit of looks like an acid stain right there. For a black truck, though, it's in really good shape. The worst paint on this thing is on the tonneau cover, which we almost took off because it's so damn hot to the touch. I have to have actually somebody come out here. It does have a crack on this amber lens. These amber lenses are expensive, just so you know. Buying one of those things. I'll see if we can find one, but I'm not promising that. They want some money for that. You know, I just noticed that looks like there's a dent right here. It's like a push indent. See where it didn't break the paint? I bet that would dent bust if you wanted to. And this clear coat off of the tonneau cover. Personally, I would take the tonneau cover off, but we'll leave it on. Let you guys make the call. I'm gonna have Jason come out here and open the tonneau cover. It's so hot. It's 100 and something degrees out right now. Could use a little touch-up paint right here and that scratch, but it's so hot I can't even touch that thing without burning the crap out of myself. Is this like is this dual exhaust back here? Yeah, it is. Huh. Is that functional? It's just wide. It's got a wide pipe. Wide pipe on it? So it's just for looks. There's your dent there. Anyway, Jason's going to open this tonneau cover for us and we'll be able to look inside it. Take the tailgate down for me. Just don't want to burn yourself. All this wiring here is for this light. We were going to deal with it, but I have a feeling the next guy's going to just take this thing off. So we're just going to leave it the way it is. Anyway, the bed looks great. Doesn't look like anyone's ever used the fifth wheel. And he's going to close it for us, and that'll be that. How hot is that?
And fell through the gloves.
Can you? Yeah, a little warm. Boy, this side of the bed is perfect. There's not a ding on that side. Boy, the driver's side of this thing is flawless. So apparently you got a little Y exhaust going on there to give it the dual exhaust. You got a nice brand new spare there. That's kind of, we never guarantee spares or tools, so usually they steal those. But this one has it. Boy, this driver's side looks great. There's a little chip in the paint there. All the issues on this thing are on the passenger side bed. And that little stain on the hood. Wow, I must have left the door open too long. I had the door open for about an hour before I did this video because I didn't want it to get too hot inside and I forgot that the door was open. So, and it's got brand new batteries, so that would be my fault. There's your Ford stamp on the passenger fender. There's your Ford stamp on the core support, new battery. There's some right stickers there. I am not looking forward to closing the hood and burning the crap out of my fingers. There's the stamp for the Ford on the driver core support. There's the Ford stamp there. There's another new battery. Oh, that's great. Here we go. Ouch. Man, that did not feel good. All right, let me, like I said, we do have before and after pictures so you can see how we bought it. But the interior, these seats were not there. There was nothing inside. The seat belts were there, but the seats were not. These seats had video in the headrest, so that's why we had these patches there. Obviously, it would be a lot easier to take them out and put a video in. Our detail shop just vacuums these things, these King Ranch seats. They don't get out saddle soap. So stuff like this may or may not come out, but no effort was put in to get that out at the detail shop. They just don't do it. It's not worth their time. It takes about 3 hours to saddle soap something like that properly and then condition them, and they don't do that for 125 bucks. And there's your driver rear window. Let's see. Passenger rear window. There's your seat. So you got I think that a lot of that's coming out. Anyway, the lid for this is missing. We put it in there because my guys told me there's a metal plate on here that was kind of ugly. To me, I would probably deal with the metal plate because I think that's worse, but that's what my guys did. So, we're living with it. Alright. There's the window there, door locks. See, like all this stuff, when you saddle soap it, it goes away. So they didn't do any of that to this. These seats just need to be saddle soap, cleaned up a little bit. Let's see, forward, back. Let's see, pull seat up, pull seat down. Let's see, front down, front up. Let's see, back down, back up. That all works. There's your heated seat. Nothing special under there. Wow. Might even have a whole manual here. Let's make sure it's in there before I tell you that. Yep. There's a manual for it. There's some sort of a plug here for, yeah, that's a USB hookup for, your MP3 in the glove box. That's cool. That's the hole in the center. These center consoles, if they don't break up the set, so it's not even really worth trying to find one. You can find them at you can get something to go in there at Pep Boys if you wanted to. A lot of people take them out and give them back to us before they even leave town if they come to pick them up, so their dogs can pass through or their kids can walk through. So it kind of depends on what you want to do. There's the driver window. Passenger window. Wow, the butts are hot. The passenger rear window. Woo! Hello. And the driver rear window. So all those switches work. Let's try the mirrors. Out, in, up, down. Let's try the other side. Out, in, up, down. Alright, that all works. Let's see. Adjustable pedals. Down. My guys tell me they have no idea what this is for. We tried to figure out what this was. Someone had some sort of an accessory on there. We cannot figure out what it did. forward, back, up, whole seat up, whole seat down, front up, back up, and back down. There you go. There's the light. This seat actually looks better than the passenger seat. A little bit of, I just need some TLC. I don't really blame the detail shop for not doing it, because I've done them myself before. It takes forever. I'm not paying them $100 to do 4-seat. Most of the work is in the seat cushions. Anyway, there's your miles. 100 and, I'm sorry, I said 160. It's 119, 186. Let's see if we can do a systems check. I know one thing, when it's 115 degrees and you leave the doors open for over an hour, that's a bad idea. There you go. Alright, let's see if we have radio. Nope. Yeah, there we go.
Here. Will you know what to do? Dust storms develop quickly and reduce visibility in just seconds.
And that works. And let's see if it changes stations. Yes, it does. Alright, radio works fine. The air is blowing ice cold. That fan works right. Cup holder. Let's see, what else? Let's see. Steering wheel looks pretty good. I love it. They even stole the King Ranch deal off of this. Alright, let's see if that works. Let's see. Rear window. Yes, it does. You didn't know how to work it, don't you? There's your rear window. Let's see. Alright, let's put it into drive. Alright, let me put it into neutral for low. Let's see. And we're in drive. Then we're in reverse. For low. Oops. That's for low. And now we're going to go to for high. Now we're in for high. There we go. Drive. Reverse. Alright, let's check the parking sensors here real quick. They never work, so I'm not going to be surprised when this doesn't beep. Any beeping. So, I don't think the parking sensors work. Because they never work. Anyway, this thing's being sold on a salvage title, so if you want to come to Tucson to drive it home, put it in two-wheel drive. Alright. So if you want to take it to your house from here, you're going to have to get a restored salvage title. That way you can get insurance and plates. Without it, you can't. So it has to be restored. We charge $200 to do that. We take it down about 6 in the morning, get a level 3 inspection. Which gets us a restored salvage title. Then you can get plates and insurance. That's $200. We also charge $250 dock fee, and you have taxes. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. If you're from Alaska, you have a 0%, so you're going to pay 2% tax, $250 dock fee, and $200 to restore the title. If your state tax rate is 3%, you're going to pay a total of 5% taxes, $250 dock fee, and $200 to restore the title. If you pay by wire and ship, all you pay is the agreed upon price, no tax, no dock fees, and no restore fee if you don't want us to restore it. I strongly suggest you do, but if you don't, make sure that you call your motor vehicle, tell them you're going to bring an Arizona salvage title theft recovery, and a bill of sale, and the truck. That's all you're going to have, so that they know that what you're bringing, and make sure that that's enough, because that's all we can give you. Also, make sure you get a deposit in. Once we get a deposit, we'll put your name over the vehicle in our website, and you'll know you own it. All right? Thank you very much. Have a safe weekend and great 4th of July.